I don't submit to Jesus. I don't care about Jesus. I don't have a God except my God is money. That's clearly not a Christian. Somebody says that, they act that way, you're like, what's going on? This guy's not a Christian. Is that who Paul's talking to here? Is he saying you guys are a bunch of believers who trust, that is, an absolute sense, and completely violate the first commandment and don't really have God as your God? I don't think so. He's writing to them because they are believers, but they're struggling. They're falling into sin. God is still their God, but their actions are weak and have blurred the lines. And so in a relative sense, you can have too much trust with things in this world and the Christian context of sanctification. Otherwise, if you take an absolute sense, they're literally not a Christian, because a believer believes in God. It doesn't replace the first commandment with anything else. So I take it as a relative sense. This is something we all struggle with. And in particular here, and perhaps elsewhere in other sins related like this, we have, I think, a helpful description in the Larger Catechism question 105. Larger Catechism question 105 on the first commandment describes this violation I'm talking about of a relative trust, too much trust, relatively speaking, of things in this world, or too much love, or too much passion, or too much whatever.